Look at this bloody place. I mean, look at these bloody cottages. My God. I'm just taking matey boy on a little stroll. Look, and this is where I was earlier on when that little garbage truck or whatever came up. I mean, come on. But that's the whole point, isn't it? That's the fun. Look at that. Look at this bloody place. Wait until you... I was on the phone with my mum, so I didn't record. Wait until you see this bloody place. That's all I'm going to say. Ready? Look at this bloody place. That's where I was just having that burger there. And it's not bad either. It was only like 15 euros or something, which isn't bad, especially where we are. And it goes, oh, obviously I don't want to fall in, even though that probably would make a good video, but look at this bloody place. You don't need Amsterdam or even Rotterdam. Let me just look at the name of this place, I forgot already, but my God, it is absolutely amazing. Oh, it was 24 quid the burger was, sorry. Where am I? Giethorn. My God, and I mean it. Look at this. Look. Come on, Bruce. Come on. We are high, to be fair. Beautiful. I mean, look at these bloody cottages. Literally. What can you not like about that? It is stunning in every way, really. They call this place the Get Horn or something, whatever they called it. The Venice of the North, basically, in Europe. That's what the nickname of this area is. I've never heard of that until last night, literally. I'm not an expert by any means. I simply Googled just before I get there. Oh my God, I was going to skip this out. Look. They're coming Max chatting through the thing, look. Cool, isn't it? It's for everyone, like, I've got to give you that. It is for everyone, this place. All sorts, and that's the beauty of it. Truly, I'm going to try and get down there, I think, because it looks bloody spectacular down there. This guy here, right, I was just down there and I was going to do a little stupid joke about, don't worry guys, it's got better, because it has, look. And I found a perfect spot. And he literally just parked in front of me till I walked off. What? He was emptying bins, he weren't doing it to be a dick, like that. I was like, it was the perfect opportunity for a little stupid joke. Duck found it funny anyway. But look at this bloody place. This is a museum, but it's closed, right? It's about 7 PM now. I was going around here because it looks like it's getting better. Like I said, they call this the Venice of the North. Northern Europe's reply to Venice. Look at this bloody place. Business opportunity after business opportunity around here. Can't blame them. My God, I think you can rent boats. I was just thinking, it was a local thing, it was like their version of a car to get round, because it is water everywhere, like. But I think you can rent them. Guys, I feel a bad decision coming on. Genuinely, I'm going to look into that. I'm not going to do it today, I don't think anything's open anyway. Like I said, it's gone 7 now, I think it's about 7:30, 8. If dogs are allowed. Oh, but then you got the battle of the bloody dog, ain't ya? He's not just going to jump in. I look at farmers' dogs in the back of tractors and think, I wish my dog done that. Like, you need to bribe him. And I mean, he's not cheap either. He ain't doing nothing he doesn't want to do. How bad is that? I should have got a grip of him when he was a pup, but I let him walk all over me. He was just too cute. He was just too cute. It's as simple as that. I couldn't say no to him. And now look. It makes me take him all over the world. Put your foot down, guys, from the start, remember that. If I can get him in the boat, I'm going to do that 100%. Look at that cat trying to blend in. And he did. Did you just not see the bright orange cat? It wouldn't be bad, but that's their thing, innit? They'd go out their way to be a douche to a cat. I've gone out of the way now because I'm going for a stroll in the field, and I've just checked. Last light, or what's it called? Sunset. Last light. Sunset is 9:15, right? And it's 5 to 8 now. So I'm going to slowly go back, feed him again, because he only eats half his dinner at a time. He is the most mental dog you've never met, you know. I bloody love him though. Yeah, go back and I'm going to come back out, long story short, for sunset. Along them canals and stuff. Can you imagine how stunning that is before I wrap up for the night? What a day. This is going to be a good trip, and you know what? It's only going to get better. Norway. I don't want to take anything away from this place. It is beautiful. Each country, this is what I love about travel, right? And I know this is might sound a little bit sucking eggs-ish, but each country really is different. Right? Just the way they are. I mean, look at bread. I've said this before as well, but again, if you're new here, look at bread rolls. If you only have to drive 10 miles down the road and they call it something else, like a bap or a cob or a batch, and going to other countries is just a bigger, more exaggerated example of that. I mean, look at them houses. You don't see that in Stoke-on-Trent, do you? And that's what I mean. And then you go into Norway and it's a completely different world on top of this place. But that place in particular is my cup of tea. The mountains, the nature, my God, that's home. That price has been bothering me with a burger because it's wrong. I said it was 20 odd quid, which was the cost, but I got them, what's it called, a mocktail and the orange juice as well. So it's not bad at all, like literally, to say where we are, it is not bad at all. This is where I was earlier on when that little garbage truck or whatever came up and ruined my shot. Look at it, it's charming and it's stunning. I don't know what that's supposed to be though, it looks like a big old heart or something. I can't read it, it doesn't matter, it's not important. It was just good and it was funny, the bloke stopped. The story of my life, I'm afraid. I mean, it is lovely, isn't it? Unbelievably lovely. And these cottages are what you expect from a little, I was going to say nursery rhyme then, but you know what I mean, like a fairy tale thing, like gingerbread man living in there or something, or what's it called, that little cheeky git who ate the bear's porridge or whatever. And that's what you expect, like something like that, but 500,000 with a risk of flooding. But I'm just assuming there they could have world-class flooding. We could just defence or whatever, we could just be really rubbish at that. But let's just assume they're the same as us. Absolutely not. But I live there. It is lovely though, isn't it? Try not to think too much of the trip in the future, like the Norway and stuff, although I'm looking forward to it massively. Unbelievably actually. Try and be here, if that makes any sense. So yeah, that's what I'm doing now. I hope you are as well. People are strange around here, like, they don't say thank you when you let them go. I've just heard that video back of me trying to explain how to be in the moment. That's basically all I was explaining, but the way I explained it, geez Louise. I hope you understood slightly what I meant. If not, go and listen to a professional about it. Sorry, I've been on a stroll, but I'm back at the van now, ready for the sunset in about 40 minutes, half an hour. So yeah, I'll sort the dog out and I'll be back in a minute. Look at that. This is where we parked up, look. There's the van over there. It's quite quiet, but as you can see, there's people behind me there, look. Just gonna go and witness the sunset. This place is beautiful, like really. This car park's a little bit weird though. If you do find this one, again, it's like the only car park around here. If you do find this one, you have to tap your card on the way in. That sort of threw me off a little bit, but if you've watched this video, you might be a bit more prepared than I was. So you're welcome. Anyway, let's go and have a look at this little bad boy. You know what? I might have to take back what I said earlier on. 500,000 might be worth it, you know. I know they're, but look at the side of the houses. I know they're prone to flooding, but I'm sure they've got like door stops and stuff like this. They must be worth that money. Again, always take my word for stuff. But they obviously are, because that's what it's up for. But I still, me personally, wouldn't live here just purely because of the risk. I can't be dealing with that. I just want an easy life, do you know what I mean? Hopefully the weather stays a bit sane, or a bit like here I was earlier on talking about being in the moment. Now I'm about to talk about Norway. I'm hoping the weather stays a bit calm. It's at the moment, as of right now, it's about 14, 15 degrees up there. About the same as down here. Right now, that's what it is about now. Like in the day, it's bloody boiling down here, or up here, wherever I am. Charm burgers. Well, imagine being able to do that every single day. It's the dream, isn't it? Well, it's not everyone's dream, I get that, but it is a lot of people's dreams, even people who don't know it's their dream yet. But I couldn't do it. I like a chilled life, to be honest with you. The easier the better, the smoother the better. So any flooding or anything like that, nah, not interested, I'm afraid, but you can come and admire it. Look at this bloody place. Wowza. You love that, don't you? I certainly do. I mean, come on. Look. These are people's houses. People live here. This is unbloody believable. Unbelievable. Again, I don't normally just record people's houses, but I'm not joking. These are absolutely spectacular. They're like the most beautiful house. It is, isn't it? But they're all like it, and they're all different. And every single one you see, you want that one now. You think you found the perfect one. You haven't. There's another one around the corner. But one of them had a fountain. On top of all of this, one of them had a fountain. Oh my god, this place is divine. You need to get yourself here. Like, I forgot the name again, and I mentioned it earlier on. You need to come. Like, this isn't up for discussion. You need to come here. This place is mental. Like, my new favourite one, just like that. And this one's got a bloody barn or something, an annex. Imagine living around here. Like, honestly, this is absolutely divine. I know I'll keep saying it, but it is, really. Do you know what I mean? That's the way we just came from down there. So all them pleasurable houses are all down that way. Matey boy obviously owns the street because he's look at his chimney, like. Look at that. This is what I was saying earlier on. I forgot to finish the story off. On the boat, right, they were saying, I got there and I'm like, yeah, bearing in mind this is a 7-hour ferry, and like I said earlier on, Harwich to the Hook of Hull is the best, easiest, fastest, smoothest route, right? That's legit. My ticket said it was the dog has to stay in the van for 7 hours. I got there and I was like, because, you know, I just clicked buttons and bought the ticket, as I always do, like. I got there, and I took the dog out because I'm like, you know, not leaving him in the van for 7 hours. But this is by this time, I haven't spoke to the guy yet, so I just naturally took him. And then I went to the reception to see if they had any rooms for pets left, because I knew they had some on the return one, but I thought, because it's not an option, it must have been sold out, but I wanted to go and double check. But I thought, worst case scenario, at least I'll be able to be with him, kind of thing. Not leave him in the van for 7 hours. And this is when the guy said, oh, you have to check in here, which is a thing I didn't even know, to be fair. I've been on loads of ferries. You have to check in as well, that say that you're on. I thought that was the whole point of the boarding, like. Anyway, that's another story for another day. And he says, yeah, the dog has to go back to the van. And I was like, no, mate, this is a 7.5-hour ferry, like. Not a chance. You know, not only because he's not fair, like, anyway, but last time I left him in Amsterdam, actually, I left him for like an hour and a half, and he ate the side of my door. That's how panicky he was, being left on his own. Like, imagine 7 hours. And not only that, what ferry has signed that off? How is that a normal thing? So the rooms are sold out, as you know, feared, but also as expected. And he says, you can put him in a kennel, you can then go and visit him as many times as you like. And I was like, a kennel, how much is that? And the way he was going on, I thought it was going to be about 80 quid. £4. £4 it was. Yeah, you can definitely rent boats here, look at this bloody place. Yeah, so it's the ideal route crossing, but not the best dog wise, because it's not even a walking area. Well, if there is, I certainly never bloody found one. So you can't take them for a wee either. They're literally in a cage for 7.5 hours. Bearing in mind, you know, beforehand, like the hour beforehand, you can walk him out and about, but he doesn't wee unless it's a tree. Like, he won't wee up a metal railing. Like, he won't do that. So he's holding it in for an hour that side. Then there's a cluster F on the other end, because, you know, you're checking into the Netherlands now. And it took an hour basically. So he hasn't had a wee for 9.5 hours. Then you have to drive, because it's not just a normal thing where you can just pull up at, you know, it's not a road like this. They're motorways, it's a port, it's an airport for cars. Like, you know, there's big old roads kicking about, so you can't park up. Anyway, long story short, there was nowhere between where I was planning to go and the ferry. That was half an hour. 10 hours he didn't have a pee. You should have seen, he was literally staring through my soul when he was weeing up a tree. Like, he was fuming. Here's another one for you though. Drones. It doesn't matter if you've got a UK drone license. Like, if it's over 200, I've got a drone, you see, but not that I use it. But I am here in Norway, right? That's my plan. Well, especially in Norway, all over ideally. You need a European one. You need to just sit another test. I can't remember how much it said, but I think it's in and around the same amount as the UK one. But since the EU departure thing, that's one of the sticky wickets still kicking about. You have to resit another drone test for a drone over 250 grams in the EU. So I have to do that because I cannot wait to get drone footage. Not that I would, because this is like a built up area, isn't it? But can you imagine a drone shot all the way over these little bridges, all the way down? Again, not that I would anyway, but it would be cool, wouldn't it? I think I missed the sunset, by the way, guys. I turned the wrong way after all that. I've planned this day down to a T as well, and I just flopped up every single hurdle. That's the whole point, isn't it? That's the fun. That's the fun thing. Life throws curveballs in you. Back at the van now, they're sorting the dog out. But yeah, like the van, the door the other day. Look at that for a curveball. No one was expecting that bloody thing. I mean, whose door falls off nowadays? It's not a thing, is it? It doesn't happen, does it? It happens over here though, so don't forget to subscribe. And in all seriousness, I'm being serious now, I'm genuinely trying to change the mental health world. My plan is to earn money off this platform to build mental health retreats for people to use for free forever. So if you don't mind pressing that subscribe button, only if you've enjoyed it. If not, why not? I'd like to know that as well, because I've had a bloody blast. I hope you have as well. Anyway, that concludes day one, amigos. I'm gonna go lay down and cry, to be honest. I'm still devastated about my bloody sandwich. I can't get it out of my head, to be honest with you. But anyway, until next time, amigos, take care now, and bye bye then.